Alright, I found a 6 links comms premises in the game, so I figured we can do a Lacerate of Butchering demo. Now I'm going to do it regularly with my little multi-strike, rage support, close combat, and bringer of rain with +2 to the socketed of AOE skills. I'm going to pop it in there, and then I'm going to also pop it in a general cry variant. Now, mine's only level 19, so I need one more level, which should happen probably while we're playing this. And I'm going to run through a couple of variants. So first, I'm going to start with multi-strike, and then I'm going to move in pulverize support so we can see what increased AOE starts to do to this skill. And you see the skill, it looks pretty badass. I am a big fan of the way Lacerate looks. Now, let's see how it plays. Let's just run a map. I hate this map so much, so let's hit it with one of these. Stagnation. I don't really remember that one. I think it's got a good map, but a terrible boss, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that should be fine. And the whole point of this video is just to demo the skill. I'm not going to talk about much else. I'm using my exact same build that I was using before with the Rage Vortex. We'll do some triple boss. With Rage Cleave and Vortex. That is one swing. The attack speed is very slow at 40%, but the damage is extremely high. And I'm using the Comms Axe as a 6-link. 1, because I found it. 2, because I have rage. I have a lot of rage. And you get +1 physical damage as fire per rage with that. So let's get this going. It's gonna take me a while to get to my 110 rage. But it looks really cool with General's Cry. With those big waves coming out. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a dedicated build of this. Obviously I'm not gonna use this weapon because this weapon is pure dog shit. But I'll use a weapon. That slow is just ridiculous. I love this skill. It is so cool. Alright, I'm at max rage now. Base damage. We're doing 62,000 physical and just a little bit more fire. Now, where would Lacerate of Butchering be useful? Well, they have those tinctures that has things like all damage can poison, all damage can ignite, all damage can shock. And I really want to do an all ailment build where I'm poisoning, I'm bleeding, I'm shocking, I'm freezing, and I can use the tinctures to do that. So at some point, I'm probably going to spec into tinctures and have all damage bleed. Well, I'm going to spec into bleeding normally. Then I'm going to have all damage poison and all damage ignite and all damage shock. And I'm just going to go around, stack physical damage, and that physical damage is going to shock, bleed, ignite. It's going to be great. Ignite's going to do pretty low damage just because it's burning damage. So I'm going to stack generic damage over time, probably through cluster jewels, so it applies to all the damage over time. It's not going to be a good build, but it is going to be interesting. I've always wanted to prove that you can do a poison build on a slow attack skill. I'm getting lag. I don't understand how I'm getting lag. That General Cry, I'm not going to cast it and let General Cry do it. God, that's so cool. I don't have any Warcry setups. No increased cooldown recovery. Only thing I grabbed was Warcries are instant. I'll probably do a little bit of editing. I don't like to edit. I usually just like to hit record and go. I'll probably do a little bit of editing and then edit the Lacerate side by side. So I'm going to edit this version with no increased AoE. Then I'm going to add in Pulverize and then put an edit there. And then I'm going to add in Carcass Jack. It's going to take a bit to modify the build in each time. But it shouldn't be too difficult. And you'll be able to see what increased area of effect does for Lacerate. Because that's the big question I had, is like, what does increased area of effect do? It says it increases the angle. And I don't exactly know what that means. Is it going to make it wider? Is it so it can hit a wider angle? Or is it going to make it more narrow so you get a bigger chance of double hitting? I don't know. I mean, every map has got to have freaking slowdown. Non-stop. I miss that Jug life. I miss that Trickster life. Alright, let's go Berserk. That Berserk was a huge waste. Why are you skipping? Chrome? Alright, we saw that enough. Now let's take it out. Multi-strike. And let's add in Pulverize support for more AOE. AOE. Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty lit. I can barely tell the difference. Let's see, let's try to measure it. I'm gonna attack Helena. I'm barely hitting his feet with the first one and second one. It's a little bigger, said my wife. Oh, self-burn. High five. Oh, look how slow that attack speed is. Gotta build up that rage. Feel the attack speed explode. $61. Let's go. Oh, what's that, dude? I'm not gonna put a body down and eat it. Come on now. That's just crazy. That's too much work. This game needs to be seamless at all times, and they need to remove all slowdowns. It's all about rage farming as fast as possible and as smooth as possible with as little interruption as possible. That's the identity of Path of Exile. It doesn't know that, but one day it will learn that. $110 rage. Now we're at max rage, which should give me a big bonus in attack speed and damage. Oh, I didn't have my haste on. That makes a pretty big difference. Fucking cool pulls. I need to get, like, immunity to chilled ground. I got immunity to ailments, which I kind of thought would include chill, but I don't think it includes chilled ground. Which makes no sense, but whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. I'm not sure the AOE would be worth it, based on what I see. I have to splice them up side by side with the editing just so we can see it with the AOE. It's not looking like AOE is the right move. Looks like it'll be just fine without AOE. So I'm thinking I need to buy Crest of Desire before it gets too expensive, because this would be perfect for Crest of Desire. It doesn't need any modifications. All it needs is more levels, more damage, more quality. Alright, we got that done. Now let's put in the Carcass Jack. Let's put in the Jack. And get maximum AOE. Why don't I have the ant? Is the ant in my helmet? Yep. I'm gonna put faster attacks instead of close combat. Pulverize, rage support. Awaken melee fizz. What else? I can do multi-strike. Why not? Faster attack speed plus multi-strike? Alright. I'm not in the same position, but I should have stood somewhere better. Oh yeah, I think that's much bigger AoE. It better be. Oh yeah, that's nice. Sonic boom! Hold up, hold up. There we go. This is what we need. Sonic boom! Tiger. Oh, we need a new map. This map's cleared. Oh, that's a T-15. I don't think I like the Academy either. Oh, Atoll is perfect. Sonic boom! Oh, look at how wide that is. That is excellent. And then with the General's Cry, oh my god. This is the perfect skill for General's Cry. It is so good. I mean, for max damage, it's still probably not gonna beat that Channeling Green skill. Blade Flurry, I believe it's called. That's still gonna do more max damage simply because of channeling. But this is really cool looking. I'll let just the Warcry do it. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. 110 rage, baby. Oh my god, now we got more area of effect. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom. I'm big as fuck. I'm like 10 feet tall. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Never mind. I'm stuck in there with them. Oh, I need to try one more thing. There's a text on here on Lacerate. Slices twice, releasing wide waves of force that damage enemies as they hit. Enemies in the middle of the slashes can be hit by both. Requires a two-handed axe or sword. Plus 2.8 meters to radius, 50% angle increase. And I get more radius from a quality. So let us... I thought it said something about blood and sand. I guess I'm wrong. Let's put life tap in there. Do I not have a life tap A? Life tap A. I'll get rid of multi-strike. And then I'm gonna put in my enhance. I thought I had it equipped, but no, I don't. And that should increase the radius from 2.8 to 3.2. Oh my gosh. The big boy with the sand stance, which is also going to create radius. And I might as well add more radius here just to get a little bit more radius. What am I going to refund? What am I going to refund? I don't need poison immunity. There we go. That's some real quick and cheap radius. Quick and cheap, just like I like it. Gotta let that rage stack up so my attack speed increases. My boys are hitting hard. You might even be able to do a stun build with this. Oh, that'd be pretty. That'd be a big stun area. It's a really well-designed skill, in my opinion. Most people probably hate it because of slow attack speed, but I think it's great. Feels so good to have a really slow, heavy hitting skill. That's not Heavy Strike, because Heavy Strike's pointless. Heavy Strike's pointless because Bone Shatter exists. Like, why would you ever Heavy Strike if Bone Shatter exists? It's better in every single way. Oh shit, there's on the other side. It's a good thing I got a skill that can shoot all the way across the screen. That's how you can see the radius. You see those red dots in my mini-map? Let's see if I can open up the big map. You can see how far my attacks go. It's like all the way to like right here, right where the cross is. So they're going like all the way to here. May not seem like it, but that's about how far the attacks are going. That is insane. Insane distance. Let's do another map. I want to do another map with this. I don't want to go in there and mess with those bosses. They're being rude to me and disrespectful. Not Vault Temple. Promenade? Do I like Promenade? Oh, I know what I like, but I think I only have one. I like a lookout. I don't have a lookout. I don't have any... I kind of feel like the maps are lame this league. Is Park good? I don't even know what to play. Alright, we had enough Giles theme. Let's go back to Castlevania. Oh, it's so slow. Attack speed is so slow. But it has such girth. It feels so heavy. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's probably terrible for like a serious player, but me as a clown, oh, I love it. Let's go, boys. I didn't have my sand stance on. Oh, Berserk is done. Anytime Berserk ends, I die. As soon as Berserk's over, it's like, well, your Berserk is gone. It's time for you to die. I just want to see what Berserk looked like. I barely felt it. Attack speed is so slow. When I pop Berserk, I honestly, you probably didn't even notice I popped it based on my attack speed. And Blight is so good. You guys saw that Blight. Let's watch this Blight. Blight is so good. Fucking bubble people. Oh, look at the attack speed on the bubble person. We got a 4-way, baby. Let's start this shit. You can see my range. See where it's killing? That is insane. Insane range. Holy Jesus. And it's so cool with General's Cry. I am impressed. I am impressed. GGG did a GG. If I don't get him with this berserk, it's over. $40. Oh, I didn't get him with the berserk. It's donezo. Alright, I believe you have seen the demo enough. I'm gonna go just a little bit farther, but nothing more is gonna happen. Feel free to bounce out unless you want to see more of this extreme wide, extreme length, but very, very slow and gentle thrusting. This is like backing up a 18-wheeler inside of a hallway. You gotta do that real slow. You don't want a jackknife. This dude's so excited. He's getting the deal of a lifetime. For some reason, one of my boxes just dumped 6 links. It had like 100 fucking 6 links in it, including this axe. And I crushed most of them to get fusings, but the ones that had the good base types, I popped in there. So he's got his little 6 link for 15 chaos. He's happy as a pig in shit right now. While I lost my rage. I'll build rage fighting these dudes as slow as possible. Let's do it. Oh, he's got some kind of regen? That's terrible. That ain't good at all. But I can hit you from way back here. Even with your little lightning sentinels that I can barely see because they're weird blue and I'm like a dog colorblind. Okay, that is a perfect way to end this video with a death. What did you think? Does Lacerate of the Butchering look incredible, or does it just look really, really, really fucking good?